Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be covering an interesting topic I don't normally cover, and that's cryptocurrency. I do believe in cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology behind it. I do think that there are some usable and for the future cryptocurrencies that have a purpose, such as XRP, which is Ripple, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin itself. They all serve a purpose in themselves. Then there's a bunch of junk ones that are out there. They don't really have any sort of purpose. You actually have to use Bitcoin in order to buy them, and BitConnect is one of those coins and the service. So recently I read an article. I don't normally cover this, but BitConnect was slapped with security emergency cease and desist order by the Texas Security Commissioner. Now, this was just written up very quickly and ordered them to stop operating. So this mysterious company, I believe it's overseas. It's not in the United States. They have a market capitalization of 4.1 billion, and they've long been accused of being a scam. I've seen other investors out there or other YouTubers that they've been asked this question: is BitConnect a scam? And they've all said that it's a Ponzi scam. You're investing your money in there, you invest it, it's locked for 255 days. You don't have access to it. I don't know if it's 255. I think it was, but you don't have access to it. You don't know what's going to happen to your money. And they're basically, they're saying that you could get returns of 100% or more. So the Texas Security Commission has entered an emergency cease and desist order to stop the program operating by BitConnect. And yeah, it's been looked at as a Ponzi scheme. BitConnect is a scam. Stay safe out there. The BitConnect scam exposed. So this article here talks a little bit about what BitConnect is, how it's been looked at as a as a scam. They use a program which is a trading bot. It says the BitConnect trading bot to generate returns as high. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep hiccuping, I think, inside. So they try and get returns as high as 40% a month. They reinvest those back into the investors that are using their services. You've seen those YouTubers, or the ads out there that talk about, look at my BitConnect wallet. These are my BitConnect coins, and it's just an annoying commercial that everybody skips. And those numbers on the websites are not hard to fake. You can go on there and inspect the page, adjust the numbers on a page, or you could just take a screenshot, show people your website. It'll stay looking legitimate until you hit refresh, and then you're back down at the bottom. So it's been thought of as a scam. There's been many tweets, there's been many people on YouTube covering it, and articles written about this, that it's looking like it's a scam. If you don't believe me, look at the lack of activity on their GitHub repository, and the roadmap's been removed, and regulators are trying to scramble to find a fault and such. So I thought this was a really interesting article. I looked at another one too. So BitConnect handed an emergency cease and desist order from Texas Security Board. This one talks a little bit more about they have been ordered to shut down its operations and its BitConnect coin BCC within 30 days of receiving the notice. So I started off with this just because it's been going down. You can see that this coin here has been dropping down since this news. So all those let's see here. There was also another thing in here about this has happened in the past. They were hit with another cease and desist back in November. So the notice further alleges that BitConnect has enlisted sales agents or so-called affiliates to pull in Texas residents to its website and interest them in investing in BitConnect. They promise that you can return up to 40% interest per month over a specific term, and additional rates and interest calculated on a daily basis. So the board goes out to call the investment platform for its deceptive promise as a safe way to earn a high rate of return on investments. So they're looking at it the same way. They think it's a huge scam. In case you're mulling to pledging money, it might be a good time to reconsider your choices. So if you are out there considering this option, it's a scam. Be careful. Do not put your money in something that you don't fully understand or believe in. Stick to the stock market, stick to investing through your 401k, IRA, Real estate. Real estate's a great one. Um, so here they have been hit, failing to request a hearing. BitConnect has a right to request a hearing for 30 days after the day they were served with a threatening order. Failure to request a hearing will result in order becoming final and non-appealable. So refusal to comply with the terms of the order will be considered a criminal offense, punishable by a fine of more, if not more, than $5,000 or imprisonment for no more than 2 years, or both at the same time. So that's a pretty hefty little fine as far and imprisonment. Now it says it here. This is hardly the first time BitConnect has served a troubling legal notice, and it kind of goes through how the UK Register of Companies had threatened to shut down the Swifty investment platform back in November of last year. So this just goes to show. And if you haven't seen this video, it's like this dude just kind of yelling and screaming and talking about how everybody had called his BitConnect platform a scam, and it's a very interesting one. So anybody who doesn't yet agree with this should watch this. If you don't believe it's a scam, you should watch this video. Both of these articles will be in the description below, just to be a warning to you guys out there. This video is mainly as a warning to investors out there that are even considering looking at BitConnect. Crypto itself is not bad. I believe in the technology of blockchain. I believe that there are going to be some cryptos in the future that will continue. I would not invest in many of the altcoins. I would stick to some of the main ones that the banks have been using. There's the centralized ones. People are moving towards crypto because it's decentralized, but Ripple, it's semi-centralized. The banks are using it and such. So do your research. I don't cover crypto a lot on my channel, but it could be something. If others are interested in it, I've linked my Redcoin wallet in the past as it's a proof of stake crypto. It's a social media proof of stake crypto that as long as you hold it, the more you hold it, the longer you've held it, it earns interest, which is very similar to dividends. So there are lots of coins out there. Ethereum, I believe, is looking to become a proof of stake from a proof of work. And that just means that instead of using a whole bunch of electricity and resources to mine the Ethereum, instead, as long as you held it, the longer you held it, you would have earned interest on that crypto. So that's just some interesting information for you guys. If you guys are at all interested in just kind of reading the full article here, the links will be in the description below. That is it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. If you have found this video entertaining and have learned something and will not go out there and invest in BitConnect, then go ahead and hit the like button. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions, or if you related to the video or non-related to the video. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.